Hi there, hope you're doing well today and welcome back to Valheim. This is episode 18 and today I have quite a lot to do as I am preparing myself to fight bonemass. My full plan for today is to upgrade all of my armor and tools and make some good foods and meads for the fight. The first thing I'll need to do is see if I even have enough iron to upgrade all of my stuff. I did get quite a bit last time I went to the swamp, but I'm not quite sure that this will be enough. It actually almost definitely won't be enough as I want to make the iron buckler and sword as well. And those take... that'll take a stack for each of those. So let's see what I can get done first, and then if I need to go get more iron, I can. Let's see, if I craft myself... Oh, that iron add gear is tempting. So is the iron mace for fighting bonemass, actually. Hold on. Who was that? Alright, first off I make the shield, because I know I want that. And... you know, I'm really thinking about going for the iron mace just for the bonemass fight alone. It is done. Now, how much does it take to upgrade all of these things? You know what? I would like to get my iron gear as high as I possibly can for this fight, so I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my forge once again. I think I have another piece, right? Forge tool rack. There we go. Should be able to just pop this down right there, and there we go. Forge level 5. Awesome. Let's see. I'll need 10,
20, 30, 45,
50, just to upgrade everything once. But I'd also like to upgrade my iron helmet, greaves, mace, and buckler again, and then maybe even my mace and buckler a third time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more iron. Jeez. Alright. Scale mail, helmet, greaves, mace, and buckler. Ooh, okay. Now how much would it take to upgrade everything again? So that's gonna need another 30, and then if I want to upgrade my tools, that brings it up to 50, and 60 more iron I'll need. Yikes, that is a lot. I only have 15 more. So, you know what? Here's the plan. I'm going to use up the rest of my iron to make myself a bigger ship. That way I can just go to the swamp, get more iron than I'll need, at least for a very long time, and then I'll be good to go there. So, how much does it take to make this long ship? Oh, I can't make it yet. I need the nails. Hold on. Raventhorn, long ship, and armor stand. 100 iron nails. Okay, I do have enough. Ooh, that ancient bark might be a little tricky, though. Are you kidding me? I'm 3 pieces short. Leech trophy. Iron brooch. Is that a new... Oh, jeez. Is that a new trinket? Oh, those guys are weak to blunt as well. Anyway, God, jeez. Okay, I have enough ironwood now. Let me go back home. There's too much going on. This is freaking me out. I'm scared. Okay. How am I supposed to kill these things? Why are there so many? Thankfully, I can literally just swim to the swamp whenever I need to. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. Get away from me, you creep. No. This sucks. Oh my god. That was way too tense for no reason. Get out of here, you nasty thing. Jeez, man. That was horrifying for no reason. Anyway, back home. Alright. So that was a lot of stress, but you know what? I got my ancient bark, and... oh, I got the leech trophy. I think I got a new trinket. Iron brooch. A delicate yet defensive accessory. Adrenaline effect, increased armor, and a quick burst of health regen. That's actually pretty good. It takes more adrenaline, but it gives me pretty good health regeneration. Or just health gain, which is awesome. Gives me 50 health. And 20 armor. I'll think about it. I unfortunately didn't get enough ancient bark to do that as well, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, so everything has been gathered to build the long ship. I also decided to bring a little bit of wood because I think I want to build another dock. Nothing too spectacular right now, just something simple so I could actually get on and off my boat without having to climb onto land. So I'm going to head down to the shore, build myself a very quick little dock, upgrade my ship, and then we can head out for more iron. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and build the dock down the shore over this way a little bit, mostly just because I hate having to climb up and down this hill every time I come back from an iron get. It's just impossible. So yeah, I was thinking I could put the dock pretty much right here and then repurpose this into something later on. Like I said, right now I'm not really looking to build anything too super fancy. I just want something that's functional and looks pretty good. Something like this. I already quite like how this looks, and I've barely even done anything. This place is going to look super, super cool later on. But for right now, I have a ship to build. Let's see. Long ship. Oh, it's huge. It's beautiful. God, isn't she magnificent? This is gonna make my iron trips so much more worth it. God. You can stay right there for now. While I was building the dock, I figured that since I'll already be sailing around looking for more swamps, I should probably search some of the nearby black forests for a certain dwarf trader. I feel like I could really use that megging yord at this point in the game, especially while hauling around all of this iron. So I packed up all of my valuables as well as enough resources to make myself a portal, just in case I want to go back. I'm going to start by heading out east over in this area because I haven't really explored anywhere around here. God, this long ship feels so awesome. This feels so, like, epic. It's so huge. Is there any land this way at all, is my question. Certainly doesn't seem like it. I honestly don't really think I'm going to find much in this direction. Oh, there's Black Forest. Never mind. I'll go take a quick peek over there. Other than Black Forest, though, there's not... Finally! Oh my god. I am so shocked I didn't find him up in this Black Forest. Alright, I'm gonna hop off right here. Whoa. Oh. I might need some actual stuff. Hello? Ah. There he is. My old friend Halstein. Haldor. Hey, buddy. Stuff. I can get things. Okay. First things first, I'm gonna sell everything I can to this guy. Oh my goodness. Next thing, I'm getting myself a megging yord. I need this thing at this point. 950 is more than worth it. While I'm here as well, I'm gonna get myself a fishing rod and plenty of bait. Thunderstone. Thunderstone and barrel hoops. Do I want any of these things? Let me just buy one of each and see what I can do with them. Barrel and obliterator. One thunderstone, that's good. And barrel. One barrel hoop. Okay, awesome. Oh, God, it is so good to find this guy. Jeez, man. Let me go ahead and equip my megging yord. Oh, I'm finally mighty. I can actually carry things now. This is wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and place a portal down. Oh, my God. Nasty thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, let me fight this guy quick. Hold on. Oh my god! Okay, I'm running. Give me your coins. I'm not taking anything else. Anyways, workbench and portal. Go ahead and pop that right there. Haldor. Beautiful. Now I can come back here anytime I want. Alright, Haldor, buddy. Nice meeting you. Halstein. Aw, Halstein loves me. I will see you guys later, I'm sure. Bye-bye. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't really expect much of this land here to really be swamp. I mean, I guess I know that there's some way down here. So I think I'm just going to head south by my other swamp outpost and hope that there's just some more maybe in this area. Okay, so it has been a little bit because there was a slight mishap and I had to revert my save just a bit. But it turned out to be kind of a blessing in disguise because I, like an absolute fool, forgot my swamp key. Again. So I continued as planned and looted this last crypt here over by my swamp base, and this is how much iron I ended up getting from there, which is very good. Big thumbs up. So seeing as my entire inventory is packed because I went to Haldor and had to get a bunch of stuff, I think I'm just gonna head home for now, but I want to do a little more sailing, maybe up in this region and up to here if I can, just to see if I can actually find anything. Oh, I see more land that looks very promising for swamps. Look at how low that land is over there, man. Oh, if that's a swamp, that's huge. This is why I like to chart shorelines. Just lets you see all of what's available to you. Oh, it is swamp. Oh, thank God. I hope it's all swamp. Dude, this swamp is giant. I'm just gonna, like, search the shoreline from my ship. I'm not going back in the swamp right now. But I am gonna look for crypts from the water. See if I can see any deep in the swamp. Alright, I already see 1, 2, and 3 crypts. That is at least 4. I'm gonna say 5 crypts. 6 crypts that I see so far. Oh, this is what I need. I am very happy with knowing that there's already 6 crypts that I can see just from shore. I'm sure there will be, I'm hoping there will be at least a couple more deeper in here. But even if there's not, I am very happy with that. With that, I'm gonna just dart straight home and store all of this because I have no more space for things. Alright. Back on land, finally. I've been sailing for way too long. Now I just have to actually haul all of this junk up. Ugh, this is gonna suck with how much iron I have. So after that pretty small iron trip, I only really searched 1 crypt. I ended up with 3 stacks and 14. I don't think this will be enough iron to upgrade everything, so I'll probably go mine some more soon. Right now, I want to smelt down all of this new iron, and I think in the meantime, I'll probably do some farming. I've got those turnip seeds that I really want to try out. There we go. So, while all of my iron smelts and my crops grow, I'm gonna go just grind extra resources, get more wood, stone, animals, pretty much whatever I can find, honestly. I need stuff. And get stuff I did. I spent most of my time hunting, getting tons of meats and pelts, but I did grind some other resources as well. While I was hunting, I did find this bear trophy and discovered a new trinket. Bronze pendant. Increased stamina regeneration. That is actually pretty cool, but I still prefer Heart of the Forest over anything, so. And shortly after, broke my heart in possibly the dumbest way ever. Turnip. That really just happened? Anyway, I got turnips. That was so stupid. I did still get the spice rack, however, so very exciting. Oh, so many new foods. Also, I apparently did have enough iron to upgrade all my tools, so I went and did that too. I feel so mighty. 63 armor? Nice. So, with my crops growing once again and having already grinded a bunch of resources today, there's not really a whole lot more I can do in terms of progression at the moment. But before I leave off for today, I do still have 18 iron ingots, so I was thinking I should probably upgrade some of my storage because I am definitely in need of more space. In my downtime, I did a lot of hunting, so I have a bunch of meat in here and even more up in this chest. I'm doing very good on food, which is great. And speaking of food, while I'm here, I'm actually going to transfer all of my food stuff and ingredients over to the Lizard's Thumb just to make a little more space for myself at home. And actually, I'm going to start off by upgrading some of these chests here at the Lizard's Thumb, just so it'll make it easier to store things, just like that. Now I can have a chest for meat, flowers, mushrooms, and veggies, and then one chest for the... Oh my god, that's a lot of space. And then a chest for all of the completed foods down here. Alright, so I'll take all this and throw it all in here. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna need more space. I have so much food. There we go. That is much better. These are all reinforced chests now. I'm honestly completely fine with using a good chunk of my iron for storage in a place like this, because at home I only really have a few chests that need to be a little bigger. Now I have a nice big storage system with enough space for everything, which is beautiful. And now it is time to figure out where I want to put these reinforced chests in my house, because a lot of the stuff like wood I don't really need a bigger chest for at the moment, just because I already have storage for it elsewhere. But a chest like this with a bunch of these trophies, all of these extra tools or stuff like this, I feel like could use bigger chests. Okay, so I've done a little thinking, and the way I'm going to go about this is just by putting a row of the reinforced chests up at the very top here. That way I don't have to like rearrange very much. And luckily this is pretty straightforward. And there we go. 4 reinforced chests. This is going to be so good for all the extra garbage I have laying around. Which I'm going to sort through now. And it has been done. I rearranged a bunch of stuff so it makes a little more sense to me now. Especially since I had some new extra chest space, I was able to split some chests into 2. So with the storage all done and all of the food over here at the Lizard's Thumb, the last thing I want to do today is make myself some really good foods and start brewing some meads. I'm going to start by finally cooking the serpent meat because I've had it for ages. That looks so funny. It's huge. Are you done yet? There we go. Serpent stew. I do have a new food. 80 health. Oh, I need this level 2 though. You know, all of these foods that I really want to make require level 2, so I think I'm going to have to wait for next time to do those. But I can make some more deer stew and carrot soup. I'll do that to start. Let's see, carrot soup, I'll make 10 of these. Oh, I made 11. Very nice. And the deer stew, I will make 10 as well. There we go. I wonder, is it better to do each craft individually? Will that give me a higher chance of making extras? That's curious. I might want to try doing that in the future. Oh, I got an extra piece of cooked meat? I didn't know you could do that. Awesome. Okay. That's also good to know. Okay, next up is mead, and as I plan to fight bonemass next episode, I'm going to want some healing and poison resistance. Okay, I need honey, thistle, necktail, coal, honey, bloodbag, dandelion, raspberry. Let me go get some coal. Oh my god, that scared me. Ow. Good morning. Wow, day 200. We're doing well for 200 days in. I will say, I'm very happy that I'm not one of those 100 days in Valheim YouTubers, because as cool as it is to see that progress happen quickly, it takes away from a lot of the fun of playing the game, in my opinion. I like seeing the progress being made incrementally. I think it's super neat. Anyway, weird little rant out of the way. I believe that is all I need to make these meats. Yes. Medium healing. And poison resistance. Awesome. Now I can put these both in here and let them brew. I love this inn. It's so cool. I love having like a place to do these things. It feels so proper, and I love that. All right. Well, I think I've done pretty much everything I set out to do today. I completely prepped myself for bone mass in many ways. I have my iron armor fully upgraded, my 2 tools that I'm going to use to fight bone mass fully upgraded. I soon will have plenty of extra meads. And by the beginning of next episode, I will certainly have enough turnips to make the black soup, sausages, and turnip stew for this fight. I might actually even make the serpent stew instead of the black soup. That's probably a good idea. On top of all of the prep I did for the actual bone mass fight, I did get a lot done just in general. I mean, I built myself a new boat, I did tons of farming, so much so that actually all of these chests are filling up with wood, and I couldn't be happier about that. So that's going to do it for today's episode. I am very happy with all that I got done. This episode did take a long time to make because it was a lot of waiting and grinding resources, but it was very well needed. Of course, the plan for next episode is to fight bonemass. But before I do that, I'm going to harvest my turnips and upgrade my cooking station. That way I can make the best foods I possibly can. This is going to be a very tricky fight, and I want to give myself the best fighting chance possible. That's honestly the main reason I went with the mace as opposed to a sword or an adgear. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.